Music entrepreneur and YouTube star Jamal Edwards has died at the age of 31. He was a leading figure in Britain's rap and grime scene. No details have been given about the cause of his death.
The mother of the SBTV founder and music entrepreneur Jamal Edwards has paid tribute to her beautiful son who died this weekend. In a statement released on the official Twitter account of ITV's Loose Women, on which she is a regular panellist, Brenda Edwards said her family and friends were completely devastated and confirmed that Jamal had died after a sudden illness. She wrote, "It is with the deepest heartache that I can confirm that my beautiful son Jamal Edwards passed away yesterday morning after a sudden illness. Myself, his sister Tanisha, and the rest of the family and friends are completely devastated. He was the centre of our world. As we come to terms with his passing, we ask for privacy to grieve this unimaginable loss. I would like to thank everyone for their messages of love and support. Jamal was an inspiration to myself and so many others. Our love for him lives on. His legacy lives on. Long live Jamal Edwards, MBE, MBA, PhD." I just want to say rest in peace, Jamal, and my condolences go out to your family. Jamal was known for founding the media platform SBTV, which has helped catapult grime and a wave of new artists to a global audience. He was also an author, he was a director, DJ, entrepreneur and designer, and at the age of 24 he was actually awarded an MBE for his work in music. He launched the careers of some of the world's most successful musicians, including Ed Sheeran, Jessie J, and there's a long list of others, and they were actually launched through SBTV, which began as a YouTube channel before these artists were signed by major labels. So when creating this musical empire, Jamal said he started it on a £20 phone while he was at school. His YouTube channel was established back in 2006 and it's got 1.2 million subscribers and nearly 1 billion total views. He was born in Luton in the 90s, but he grew up in Acton in West London, and he actually used to work in Topman to support himself while he was developing SBTV. When he found success, Jamal undertook extensive philanthropic work, including in mental health and the funding of youth centres. He also worked to break down the taboos about men's mental health, speaking of his own anxiety, and just last year he launched a project aimed at refurbishing and reopening youth centres. He was an ambassador of the Prince of Wales's charity, the Prince's Trust. So Jamal actually appeared on Loose Women with his mother a couple of months ago and talks about how her work ethic had inspired him growing up. When he was asked about where his drive to succeed came from, he said, "My friends weren't being represented in mainstream media, so that's what inspired me. But obviously my mum's work ethic inspired me. I remember going to the pub when she was doing karaoke and doing my homework there. She was always working very hard." A number of people have paid tribute to Jamal over social media. You had the BAFTA award-winning actor Adam Deacon on Twitter saying, "Today I was on set when I found out the tragic news that my good friend Jamal Edwards had passed away, and I'm honestly heartbroken. Jamal was one of the nicest, most down-to-earth and most humble men I've ever met in this industry." You had Rita Ora, "My first ever interview was with you. Jamal, our endless talks on music and the belief you had in me and so many of us before we even believed in ourselves. I'm devastated. No words can describe how grateful I am to have been in your presence." So once again, I just want to say rest in peace, Jamal, and my condolences go out to your family. It's your boy GT. Keep it locked, keep it real.